with Russia. You know, one, we've sent 196 billion of either committed or already sent money, whereas
for over 30 billion in the whole.
As the nation's right on its doorstep are nowhere near paying its fair share.
We're at nearly $120 billion that we have committed, $113 billion.
$10 billion more in tax dollars. That's on top of the $113 billion that Congress has already approved. That's $123 billion pledged to Ukraine in a year. And then once you add 1,000 other off-the-book sources of aid, the entire intel world, you're looking at perhaps $200 billion to Zelensky and his wife in 12 months.
Over the last year, we've spent $115 billion in Ukraine. Doesn't our...
Notice how even Fox can't keep that number straight. Aid to Ukraine is complicated. Here are three sources: Council on Foreign Relations, usafacts.org, and factcheck.org. Some highlights. The U.S. has allocated $115 billion to be paid out over the course of several years until 2032. Some of this aid is a land lease program that will be paid back with some interest after the war. Most of it has not been spent yet. Roughly $20 billion is for European command operations, which involves deploying military personnel throughout Eastern Europe, subsequent intelligence support operations, and additional assistance to friendly foreign nations. Some of the money is spent to replenish the weapons the U.S. has given Ukraine. This chart shows the percentage of GDP spending each country has sent to support Ukraine. The United States is not at the top. The top four countries all have extremely negative histories with Russia. Three of them closely border Russia: Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, followed by Poland. These countries are quite small, so their economies are nowhere near the size of the U.S., yet they are giving a larger percentage of their GDP to the cause. These same countries have taken in millions of Ukrainian refugees. The spending that we've given Ukraine today would be the equivalent of approximately 2% of the U.S. budget.